Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Jonathan. First of all, thanks for watching this video. I just got some goodie in the mail and I wanted to share with you guys. So first of all, this video is more applied to those of you guys who owns an Ar15 rifle. And if you live in California, like me, over the past few years, there's a lot of changes towards the law in regards to what's allowed and what's not allowed in a AR-15. And I guess just jump into the video. The meat of the video is that most of you guys probably already know that in order to have your AR-15 legal in California, you need to make it either featureless. That's what I found out maybe a few months ago, that you need to make your gun AR-15 featureless, or you have to make your you have to change your bullet button to the one, I don't know what they call it, but you know, I seen some video where people had to open their upper in order to just release magazine every time when they switching magazine or reloading it, so which is kind of hassle. But anyway, the point is that so the route that I'm going is the featureless route, and I want to show you guys the thing that I bought in order to meet the requirement, the California law. I hope you guys could see me pretty good. So first thing, to be compliant with the California law is that, you know, for most all AR-15 back in the day, you guys have that pistol grip on it. Regular, you know, guns. I'm sorry, I don't have my guns with me, but you know, you probably get it. So you have a pistol grip, and that's considered as a assault rifle now if you have a pistol grip. So to bypass that, you know, people who pro gun are so genius that they've been designing and modifying it and pushing the limits of the laws, bending a little bit. So yeah, so my friend who introduced me about, you know, different type of hand grip you could buy to meet the requirement, and I saw a lot of pictures on Google, and I have to say they look, you know, pretty ugly, and I didn't like it. Most of them is either really short, and you know how a pistol is, the hand grip is kind of like sort of like a vertical coming down, but most of them is like angle close to horizontal. So I didn't like the look at all. I think that if you even switch it on, it doesn't really look like a AR-15 anymore, or a guns anymore. So I was looking around on YouTube, and there was one video post. I forgot the author, the person that was doing it, and he introduced me to a company called Strike Industry, and this is the product that they have, Strike Industry. And let me open it and quickly show you. I actually just got this in the mail today. I came back about maybe a few minutes ago. So a few things that I ordered. So yeah, this is it. It is made by Strike Industry. So for California law, they say that for pistol grip, you are not allowed to have pistol grip, and you cannot have your thumb go around. You shouldn't be able to grip it. But obviously with the fin design that they have, it totally block you from. So if this is the gun, you won't able to put your hands around it because obviously the fins is blocking it. But what I like about this one, and reason why I picked this one, is because there's a knot on the side. I don't know if you guys can see this angle right here. So what happens is when you grip, you could put your thumbs right here. Do you see it? Like that. So even though you are not allowed to put your thumb around it, but you still get a pretty good, decent feel to it, which I like it a lot. That's the reason why I purchased this. And the good thing about, well, I wouldn't say a good thing, but even though since you have this, I guess the alternative is that you could attach something to it. You know, you could attach like a belt to it with something like that to hold your AR-15 with. So yeah, overall I like this one. The cheaper one that you found online that a lot of people are selling is the. Imagine you don't have one of these fins, but what happened was the grip itself is angled towards horizontal, and it's a lot more shorter. So when you hold it, it's more like this, which I didn't like it. But anyway, that's why I didn't get that one. So so to make it legal, you need one of these. This is from Strike Industry, and it costs I think $49.99. I don't exactly remember the price. Somewhere between I would say 35 to 50 bucks. And then of course you have to add the shipping. Another thing that to meet the requirement is that the stock that you have, you know, on the AR-15, the stock that go against, you know, the back of the guns, basically, what I guess what you could call it. The one that I have is adjustable, and by law they say that you are not allowed to have a stock that is adjustable. So, you know, against people who are genius out there, they came out with alternative. Instead of, you know, changing your whole stocks, making it non-adjustable one, they came out with these I don't know what these called, like the rubber. It's plastic. Oh yeah, also the grip itself is plastic. It's not metal, it's a piece of plastic. This is also a piece of plastic. And what it does is that for those of you guys who has a stock that is adjustable, what this thing does is that it goes underneath the adjusting part, the knot on the bottom, and then you stick it in. First you adjust to the height, the length that you want it, and then after that you attach this plastic thing onto it below. You could also cut it. You could cut these to make adjustment to the length that you want. You stick it on the bottom so that the stock itself, you cannot really adjust it anymore. So I like that. Instead of buying a whole new stock, you could just stick one of these in. So this thing is called stock stop. So they have instruction on the back showing guys how you should cut it and then stick it in like that. It's pretty straightforward. So I like this. This only costs about $1.99. No, actually, I take it back. It's $6.99. $6.99, I believe. Yeah. So that's that. These are the two things that you need. Take out the pistol grip. The stock needs to be non-adjustable. Another thing that you need is the tip, the barrel. So the tip of the gun, the barrel. You're not allowed to have a what they call a flash hider. You know, the flash hider, the tip that regular AR have. So I got this thing right here, which is the cheapest one I could find. It basically, what it does is that it will remove your stock what you call stock flash hider, and then you kind of put this in. So I got this from Resurgent on. It directly shipped from New York. Strike Industrial is from California. Oh, so down south. But this one is from New York, and it only costed me about $1.99, but the shipping itself was like $4. So roughly about, I don't know, $7-8. You have to get one of these. So let me open it. It is really small. Nothing special to it. This is not a compressor or anything like that. It's just a regular tip. That way you remove the one that you originally have. So if you look at it, it's just a regular tip that is made out of metal. Nothing special. So you're basically going to remove your AR-15 tip and put this one in. Yeah. So these are the three things that you actually need. 1, 2, 3. These three things that you need to make your AR-15 that it's legal. But of course, there's an alternative way. If you don't want to do the featureless way, you could also do the the magazine release one. What it does is that you know, I personally don't have it, but I saw on a YouTube video that what happened is that every time when you need to change the magazine, you have to open your upper just to change it, which I think is not a big deal to me. You know, I don't have a problem with that as well. I mean, you know, you could just open it, reload, and then put it back, but it just looks funny when you, every time you have to open it. So instead of that, I just do it this way, which is not that bad. Another thing that I got is I also got myself a magazine, and this is the new magazine that I got. Is what's the model for this one? I forgot. It's the new PMAC AR10. This is the third generation PMAC. I didn't get the steel one. I got the aluminum one. So this is aluminum. I haven't get a chance to try this out, so when I get a chance to install all these, I'll show you guys and explain to you guys in detail again, show you my AR. So yeah, this one, where I got this from, the magazine, I think I got this for pretty cheap too. I only got it for like under 20 bucks, and that's with the shipping too as well. I don't remember the company. I think I got directly from the website, the PMAC website. Yeah, it came with all these, you know, sticker. Oh yeah, never mind. I got it from Primate On. There we go, Primate On. They actually give you these. So yeah, I got this from Primate On. Really good customer service. I like it. So it was cheap, under $20. That's that. It also came with the return, so an envelope for you to return just in case if you didn't like it or something. What else should I talk about? So yeah, I think most of you guys didn't know that I have an AR15. I had it for quite a long time now. I don't know, maybe a decade now. And I haven't gone, you know, target shooting. I don't hunt or anything like that. I just mainly go target shooting, indoor, outdoor, in the forest, just for fun. And I think the last time I went on shooting was probably a long time ago, maybe 7, 8, 9 years ago. It was a long time ago, and I just been so busy with my life and daily, you know, things, real world stuff, that I kind of push everything behind, and then, you know, kind of bury my AR in the case and then just throw it somewhere. Well, actually, it's in my garage, but with the gun case and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of changes going on in California, and I personally didn't know anything about it until my friend told me about it. I mean, I heard about the, you know, there's change, but I don't know in detail like what you need to do to make it legal. Until a few months ago, my friend told me about it, and then I did some research on it, and I saw most of you guys kind of like a lot of in the gun community on YouTube, people are sharing like what to buy, what you need to do, which was great. So that's how I was able to, you know, purchase these. And I just want to quickly show you guys the step that I'm going, you know, the stuff that I bought. And if you guys like it, you could also buy the same thing. Of course, you could also do a cheaper route. I know that Surgeon On, the company itself, this Surgeon On company, which is really nice actually. They make some product that is really cheap. They have a whole kit. You know, it comes with the grip, the tip, you know, the stock thing, everything you need to make your AR-15 compliance, California compliance. So you could just buy the kits itself. I think everything is like under $50. But if you're going to the route that I'm doing it, this is actually cost a little bit more. It costs probably roughly about, I don't know, 70, 80, 90 bucks with the shipping. Also, another thing about featureless is that if you're going to do the featureless, you also need to change your bullet button. You know, before when I had mine, it was every time when I released the magazine, I had to stick like a, you know, a dummy bullet or anything that kind of like small rounded stick or a pencil or something and stick into the bullet button just to release the magazine. You guys probably get it. Those of you guys have on the AR-15. But now, since you're doing the featureless, you have to switch that. You have to switch that back to the regular one where you could just instantly just push and release one. You are not allowed to have the bullet button anymore, which I didn't get the point of that. I don't know why they did that, but it's just a little bit more work and extra money that you have to spend. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with all the product. Most all these companies that I order from, they have really good customer service. They offer live chat. If you have any question, you could just type and then they'll respond back to you really fast. Yeah, especially the primary ammo or something. I forgot the company name. Primary. You know what? Let me see. What's this company called? Yeah, they had really good customer service. I had a small, tiny little bit problem, and they was able to fix it right away. What happened was I accidentally ordered my parts separately. Yeah, I messaged them, and they were able to combine it into one shipping and then just ship it to me, which saved me some shipping costs. So, which that was really nice of them to do. Dang, I forgot the name of it. Yeah. I know it's English somewhere, but yeah, I saw it. Oh yeah, all the way on the bottom. All the way on the bottom. Yeah, so it's called, it's called Primary Arm. So it's called Primary Arm. I think they are located in Texas, I believe. Yep, so they are they house in Texas. So what happened was I ordered 2 different parts separately, like in 5 minutes in between interval in between. So I end up had to pay 2 shipping, and I kind of just messaged them right away, say, hey, can you combine them? Instantly they did that, so that was pretty nice of them to do. But other than that, I think it's pretty easy. So I'm going to try to install these when I have time, and then after I finish installing it, I'm going to show you guys like the complete setup that I have, and go over some of the stuff that I have on my guns. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope, I don't know, probably this video is a bit long, but if you guys got any questions, just leave it comments below. I personally doesn't know much about guns. When I first got into building guns, the one that I built, I only have one actually, so the only one that I built, it was through knowing my friends. My friend was the one who introduced me into it, and they owns lots of guns, and when I first saw them having it, and we were going camping a lot. We were doing camping once a year, every summer. So we just do target shooting just for fun in the forest, like put a target on the tree and then they just shoot at it. So yeah, and then I kind of got into it. I started buying different parts, assembled them, and then I did a little bit of shooting, a little bit just for fun. And then after that, things piled up in life, stuff like that. So I kind of throw my guns on the side and then just kind of focus on my life and stuff like that. But now I got a little bit more time. I kind of want to come back in and just do a little bit of target shooting. But apparently there's a lot of changes in California. There are a lot of laws and stuff like that, which I understand. I mean, they're just trying to protect all these people from getting the guns who are not necessarily have the mental skills, and they might not be stable to own a gun, or they might do some crazy stuff. But we try to understand. But overall, thanks for watching, and I hope you leave comments and leave a good positive feedback or something. All right.